Well, what you're going to see in this budget really is the government talk about three big themes. This is what government sources have been telling us. The first is the green economy. These are the Trudeau Liberals. They want to pretend they're green or be green. It sort of depends on which way you look at it. There's been a lot of criticism. They've not been green enough, but they are going to try with some more funding, likely to the tune of about $2 billion a year, to invest in a new green fund that will develop new green technologies, green transit, and so on. So green economy, that is going to be one of the themes. Second theme, and I think this is where Canadians will really be paying attention, is affordability and housing. We're looking possibly for at least $2 billion a year to be spent creating new homes, building homes in Indigenous communities. That's going to be an important component. And in fact, we did a poll last week with our polling partner Ipsos, and Ipsos found that that was the number one priority that Canadians wanted the government to get to in this budget: deal with inflation, deal with the high cost of living. The government's got that message, but we'll see if the measures are enough. But definitely housing and housing affordability will be a key component. And then the third thing we're looking for in this budget, the third theme, is what sources are calling Canada in the world. And what that means is what are we doing beyond our borders? Chiefly with defense spending. Obviously, with the war in Ukraine, there's been a lot of talk about getting Canada to boost its defense spending to the NATO target of 2% of GDP. Now, sources tell us that this budget is not going to get us to 2% of GDP. We're not going to be there. Right now, Canada spends about 1.4% of its national economy on defense. It's going to increase, but it's not going to be 2%. So look for more defense spending today in the budget. There'll be discussions about that. And then others, advocates for refugees, for example, say Canada in the world also means, we still have a crisis in Afghanistan with refugees. Are we doing enough to deal with that? Of course, the refugee crisis in Ukraine, we'll need some money for that. And then we need some more money for foreign aid to help others in the world less fortunate. That is the Canada in the world component: defense, foreign aid, refugees. So those are the three big themes. Minister Freeland will get on her feet at 4 p.m. Eastern time to talk about them: the green economy, affordability, and Canada in the world.